Hello, weeps. Welcome back. RaikouDoes RuneScape. That's some good music. Okay, this is sold. That meat is sold. So I'm gonna bank it. I'm gonna see again if I can sell these things. Cause I really freaking want to, dude. Was there anything else? Yeah, one of these. Need to. You can't use the shortcut, so I need to run back all the way through there, chopping a U. You go, bud. Kill the fucker. Oh, I swore in the first five. I don't know if it's like the first minute or 5 minutes, or if now it's the whole entire video. I don't know, but the last thing I heard was the first minute. Either way. Kill this little red man. What do you have? A blue wizard hat. It's wonderful. What is playing right now? Moonlight Sonata. Dude. Free food. This one's quiet, huh? You can't even hear it yet. I think it gets louder though. I don't want to be changing this. Whoa, okay, don't do that. Don't touch those things. I don't want to be changing this thing that much, man. Maybe I should take this one out of the list. I don't know. I do not know. Why is a bronze dagger worth so much, dude? You again? Look, buddy. Listen here. Please let me sell my feathers. Why? Why can no sell feather? What is the time on this thing? I'm assuming you can't sell this thing. Is why they dropped it. You're buying feathers. I got one hand. All right. Yeah, I was trying to help you out, dude. But that's good. I have a number now. You, here, take a wizard hat. That's oh my god. That's great. Listen, we just got all the cash we're gonna need for a while. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna... Dude. Mind. Alter. Right? I have a lot of mind runes. I need to make air runes. The air altar. I just went to that one. It's the one by Falador, right? Yeah, I need air runes. I guess start walking your way to Falador. Pull up the disco. This is the disco one, right? Yep. That guy's a friend now. I didn't even know it's your name, dude. It's Cerveza time. I wish I had a Cerveza. I wish I had anything that could alter my state of mind right now, because it's just pain. as usual. But I'm still here, making stuff for you guys. The like one of you that there is. What do you got going on there, Sigurd? Ah. You've got a helmet with horns on it that nobody wore in history. Nifty. This is Drainer Manor. So then this is Falador? Yeah. This is the top of Falador. Is that close? I never noticed it was that close to Drainer Manor. Well, I mean, I did, of course. I didn't internalize it. What are these? It's marked off the things that I can't access yet. That's interesting. I gotta go to the bank. I really need to get money on my main one quicker than I am. 'Cause this not being able to run is already killing me. Dude, oh, hello. Hello, Genie. Thank you. That'll help out quite a bit. Which one of these do I want it for? I guess rune crafting, right? $40 experience, yay! Still need 50 freaking 4. I remember the first time that I ever, cause the account that I had from 2007 to like 2000, but it was, when did I stop that account? Probably like 2011, and then I made another one in 2012? No, 2000 in like 2013, and then I played that one until 2015. And then I came back last year. No, the one that I played on in the very first one. I don't think I ever did rune crafting on it. The one that I did a little bit more recently, I did it up to like level 13 or something for a while, and then I got into rune crafting not too... No, I need to take this one out, right? Not too long after the... You're gonna be the one next to Lumbridge, right? I hope so. I'm using the teleport. Oh, before I do that, let me just make sure. I really think you're the one next to Lumbridge. Yes. Yeah, when the rune span came out, and that thing was freaking awesome. They need to incorporate it into this. Because it was good. Oh, there's a knife over here, huh? That knife's good for stuff. Put in there with all the other tools. And then I got that one up to... I don't remember what I got it to. Been a long time. Probably 30, 40 something. You know? But that's like, you go into, if you don't know, you go into like another dimension and you pick up these pieces of the elements and use them to fight monsters that are made of the elements, and then you get a bunch of points. And then it's like a little roguelike thing, right? And then is it? I think it's a little randomized, if I remember right. And right. I should have put on the tiara. Forgot I had you, honestly. Level 6, Mist Runes. I'm not a member. Oh, but I am a member of... You have skill total of 150? To use clan chat? That's dumb. It's very dumb. Oh, that does do it. That does do a thing with OBS. You don't need to do that. Big bones. Of course somebody's gonna take the big bones. I'm gonna take these ones. How come y'all just leaving the big bones? Man. You can't be doing that. But yeah, it's just you go through it and then after a certain amount of time you get rewards for the points. That made rune crafting fun. As fun as it is useful. I bury these bones. One more. I need one more set of big bones. Water the other. Don't forget to bring essence and a towel. We are going to the water. Anyway. Bring a towel. I bet that probably did something weird to it too. I need to not be checking things. What is it? Home teleport. Okay. It's time for one of these. It's probably way past time for one of these. Ah, the air talisman sold. Ah. Loving that guitar, dude. But that whenever I was doing the rune span thing, that was around the time I met one of my fuck. Hang on. Let's pick up a level real quick. What do you get anything for level 6? Probably not, right? Nope, 7 is clarity of thought. That shit. But so yeah, I met one of my greatest friends this day on RuneScape. She knows who she is. And that was when I first got Dark Souls. I don't know why, like for what reasons we either didn't know about it until then or didn't think that it would be worth getting or something, or like we didn't prioritize or anything like that, because it was my favorite game for a long time after that. So I'm glad we did end up picking it up around then. What's the next one? 9. 9. Oh, next time I go up there, I need to bank the money from that talisman. And, need to think of some more stuff to talk about, right? Like, I was living at that time with my fiance, the one that I got that first big boy crush on, and oh man, if you ever end up watching this, KRB, I still love you, dude. Like, a bunch of dumb stuff went down. My brain, that was in the years that my brain was just not working right at all for most of my waking hours. It was because it was at that time currently sustaining a lot of torture, but not from her. What? This song does that there? I don't know if it does. This is for Elise, right? Or is this... I'm sorry, I have to do this. This is for Elise. I've never noticed that there, if it does. I'm just saying. But yeah, so that's I just had to say that. I miss you, dude. At least being best friends, cause she was my best friend for a long time. But so I was living with her in an apartment by the railroad tracks, and it was a pretty nice apartment. Not like, I mean, it wasn't like fancy or anything, but it had tile floor all throughout it, which I thought was interesting and different. It was white, which I like. White is one of my favorite colors for feng shui, ambiance, and decoration, things like that. And it had a pretty good layout, I think. But they had and they both people that lived there in the it was like a strip, right? The people that live in other ones and her family and the people who own the complex, they were always, all of them, exterminating, and you just couldn't keep pests out of that place. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was the trap house across the street. I don't know, but but there were all kinds of pests there. The worst were earwigs. An earwig infestation for a few months while I was living there. Oh god. That was the worst. So if you don't know what an earwig is, in looks they're kind of like a mix between cockroach and centipede. They got it looks almost exactly like that. They got the cockroach body and centipede little they have spires right on their butts. And I think they can sting with those, inject stuff with it. And then they have a centipede head. Looks exactly like a centipede head. Big mandibles and everything. It works, and it's. So I don't know whether they bite you or sting with their butt, but what they love to do is hang from your ceiling. And I don't know if they have a plan with it, if they plan this all out, or if they just accidentally, but they'll fall. And they would fall either directly onto us in the bed or near us, and then we would roll onto them and they would bite or sting the shit out of you. I'm one of the most heavy sleepers that I know of out of anybody that I've known in my entire life, right? And that shit would wake me up. Talisman doesn't seem to work here. Where else would it work? Pulls toward the northeast, so that's the one by Varrock. Right? Yes. We can always do it with some goblin mail. We should probably run too. Alright. This is a... Is this the double O thing? No, I don't think this is a double O, this is a different one. But it's still good. So yeah, even though I got a bunch of cash from that very generous dude, I still want to be making a bunch of my own stuff for a while. The Varrock miners. It's been a while since I've seen those because I've been on my high level account that on level requirement worlds where everybody's doing all the boss killing and all that. And all the mini games and the major stuff. It's good to see people starting from scratch. Like I am. Get the, you idiot. Get the essence. But yeah, earwigs, they're evil. And that place, so that trap house actually got, don't touch those things. I don't want it to be flashing. That trap house got raided while I was living there. Apparently, you know, we were all there when it happened. Apparently I slept through it. To tell you how much of a heavy sleeper I am, it was like, I mean, it wasn't very far from us at all, right? So the train tracks were like down the road from it. It was up a hill a little ways from those, but so it was on this hill, right? A little strip of like 5 or 6 apartments, a little driveway there, and then the driveway connected to the driveway of this trap house, and it was like, I mean, you could see it out of the windows. Like next door, across the street, and so that thing got raided by SWAT in the middle of the night. and it didn't wake me up. They had like a battering ram, they had smoke bombs, everything. I slept like a baby. But apparently they were doing some actual stuff out of there. It's Tennessee for you, man. Nobody ever expects anything from us, and then we have some of the biggest things, whether it's culture or drugs. I mean, to be honest, the drugs are probably where a lot of the culture comes from, so what are you gonna do? Because, like, you know, artists' brains tend to hurt in a few different ways at once, so they gotta find something that helps it. And then helping that kind of stuff sometimes also helps with creativity. It's good and bad and everything. And junk. 2 air runes at once, huh? I needed air runes, didn't I? Oh my god. I just want to teleport. You know, I could... Hang on, is this being shuffled? Shuffle is on, okay. What is this play in mini view? Okay. That's a little better. Maybe put that like right there or something. Okay, please stop. Now you know what? If I move that over here, then I don't know if that's gonna actually help at all. But I apologize for all the flashing in this one. Apparently that's probably gonna happen every time that I click out of the window. So I can't really do anything about it. Unless I just wanna not babysit this playlist. That's fine. So yeah, I did need more air. Runes? The air one is by Falador. I could, with this money, buy a bunch of runes, train magic up to at least have the Varrock teleport, right? At level 25. I'd love to have all three. 37. Can we get enough runes to get to 37? No, I'm gonna get through this essence first. I may do that, but I'm gonna get through this essence first. Alright. So I need to just get to the level to make fire runes, and then I can just make a bunch of fire runes. I didn't. Oh, kill me. I didn't bring the essence, guys. Did you notice that? Did you see me do that? Oh my god. Wow. I have so much more of an appreciation for how good Northern Lion actually is at video games, while also just never shutting up, because those two centers of the brain are very close, and how do you describe this? They take up a certain similar portion of your it's hard to do both of your consciousness, I guess, or something. What? It's hard to do both of those things at once and be good at either of them, as you can tell by how I just struggled to make that concept work with different words. But it's, I guess it was just a shadow. Alright. Because this hand looked bruised down there, and I know this one's bruised. I was like, you should not be bruised there. What's going on? It was just a shadow. But yeah, so you can do things like that in a game like this, right? Where there's literally nothing going on right now. I'm trying to talk about. I don't even remember what I was talking about then. I think I was talking about, you know, the RuneLight app glitching out whenever I click in another window to pause or check the track or skip in this playlist. And I walk all the way from this bank up to this. Oh, stop that. I wonder if I can get that sidebar off. I'm gonna look more with that, cause it's so easy to mouse over there, and then whenever I mouse over there, it makes the screen wig out. I don't want that. But I want to be on RuneLight. Mainly because it allows me to always have its app on the top of this monitor. So like I can check YouTube videos that have already been recorded and rename them and stuff like that without it showing up and me having to edit it out. Right? Like having a couple videos ago. But yeah, you can you can make a mistake like that. This is very dumb and just I mean when you notice it, you're like, how did that even happen? But then while you're doing it, it's just like you never think that anything wrong is happening because you're going through the, I guess it's because like you're visualizing, or you have this already visual stuff coming in, and then your brain is trying to process that into your memory banks, and then when you're doing something like commentary and improv comedy and stuff like that, like me trying to bring up memories and stuff like that to talk about and anecdotes, you while the processing the visuals and responding to that, however you do inside the game, is going on, you're also doing it backward. You're taking, you know, your memories and visualizing them and then getting them out with speech and stuff like that. So I think the wires very, very easily get crossed, and it gives me, I knew it was an issue, but now I have even more of a respect for people that do it and do it as well as my favorite guys do, because now I understand the issue. It's a lot more insidious than I would have guessed. Yay! Now we've got fire runes to make. And those are in Al-Kharid, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even have to look those up. I know for sure. Al-Kharid. We make fire runes. Because fire runes are the ones that you make up until like 40, right? Yeah, I mean you can make all of these. This is best to do fire runes quickest. Oh, that's not, no. I mean, of course you'll do these if you want to actually make all of these and not just level up quickly. So there's not really a point to doing it after 20 for unlocks unless you have a... Well, they have... okay. These aren't for these runes. That's where... that's what you look for in the free game, is just getting multiple of these at a time, which is not... terrible. Like it's not worthless is what I was thinking of. Very worth to get multiple at a time, and that's right, I have a lot of fire runes, so I don't need to make a lot of fire runes. I guess I'll finish this one off with air. Well, go ahead and gear up then. And I'm gonna be walking very much of the way, so I'll go ahead and have those in the inventory. See, now the way that I have it in this mini viewer over here, though, on the second monitor, don't do that. Did that... What was that from? I do not know, but it's just got the track, author, and the pause and playlist buttons, you know. And it's a much smaller window than the Google Music app would let me do natively. Well, not natively, but you know, on the regular. Actually, natively may work for that context. I'm not sure, but in its default window format, you know. So next time there's gonna be a little bit of action, because I'm gonna be training the magic. Since I have so many fire runes, and mind runes, I'll probably use the air staff. Zombie rock. I wish there were more things. There probably are, actually, but they're probably in a different mood. I was gonna say, I wish there were more metal tracks on the YouTube royalty-free library that have like kind of techno-ish stuff going on in them, like this does. It's a very low amount, but it was the only one that I could find. But there's so much. It's not even. It's like I like indie music sometimes too, but some of the indie rock they have on there is just not engaging. Like, it's long songs and just very little actual music going on, like, if that makes sense. This is not the kind of stuff that I want to listen to or have in a playlist, you know? But I gotta look up. I gotta look up the actual Lonely Trout Man. And I'm sure there's a lot more classical stuff that's royalty free than YouTube has. Because, I mean, the stuff is old. Probably, I think most of it is, right? Unless, like, some company picked it up later or something for some reason. I don't know if that can even happen with classical music. I gotta remember to look into a few things before I start another recording session, though. I'm gonna finish this one out, but it's before the next one. Smoke runes. Those would be some good runes. Hey Giles. Later Giles. Oh, it's Giles. Because he disappeared in a puff of smoke, then appeared in a puff of smoke. You got the joke. I ruined what little humor there was there by explaining it. Because that's what I do, I ruin everything. Man, I was so close. To becoming a jazz musician. So I played I don't think I've talked about it yet. I may have a little bit. Because I talked a bit about Nyota when I started RuneScape. So it was one of those combination elementary and primary schools, and I was there from third. Was it third grade? Or was it fourth grade? Hold on, let me remember. Kindergarten was that one. Then first grade was that one. Second grade was that one. Third grade. Okay, no, it was fourth grade. I was there from fourth grade until 7th grade. And I played clarinet that entire time. And the next year, if I would have stayed there, I would have graduated to saxophone. They were already trying to find one for me. But I had to leave my father because he was terrible. So, and then Ray Central they didn't pay for your instruments, so I just I had to stop orchestra. And it was actually kind of devastating, because I'm all about music, listen to it, making it, just, it makes my world go round, right? And I was so good. I was like, I don't like to brag too much, but I get myself down on everything that I do so much when I do notice that I'm do something well, like I make actually good stuff happen. I like to realize it, especially when someone else who knows their stuff, like an instructor, is telling me that, like, I understand the music and the instrument itself the best out of everyone those years. Like, I was the best sound that Nyota had. I loved the clarinet, dude. It was hard to lose it. Mama probably was glad that I did, though, because, man, I was playing that thing all the time in the house. Okay, that's a good number. That is a good number of air runes. I am gonna finish off this stack, though. Since I'm so close, I'm not gonna leave 13 in there. In the Hall of the Mountain King. You think maybe it's time to do some RuneScape music next time? I think maybe I'll do something like that. Like, I won't do this playlist the entire time. I'll do some RuneScape music too. I do like the RuneScape music. I mean, it's all orchestral. Alright. But put this stuff on. Helps to have a shield too. Let's see. This doesn't affect magic attack. Good. I think that the boots give defense as well. A little bit. So yeah, we'll have those. And put the tiara up. Bring out the runes that we need. Set up the auto cast. And then I'll get out of here because this one's getting long. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please click like. This one was 00. Okay, the like button. That's what it's there for. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you have anything to say, positive or negative, leave a comment below. I'll read it and check it out. It'll help out one way or another, and I'll catch you next time.